Hey everyone, Charles here with Rocky Mountain ATV MC, and today I'm giving you my ride review of the Fox Motion boots. So the Fox Motion boots were new last year. I put 75 hours on them and I've put them through the paces. I've done enduro cross, hard enduro, motocross. I've been out in the desert and on the single track up in the mountains, and you can see these things are kind of beat now, but I've got a good feel for them. And one of the first things I noticed with these is how well they grip the bike. I didn't even know about the DURATAC burn guard on there. I just was riding, I was like, man, these really grip the bike well. And that's when I found out this DURATAC really does work and I like it. So that was the first thing I noticed. The second thing I noticed is comfort. So the second I slipped my foot in this and went and rode on them, I noticed you don't really have a lot of break-in time. It just feels good right out of the box, and even the sole and everything is really comfortable, which is similar to that Tech 7. There are some differences though. Now the Tech 7, it feels like the heel is a little bit thicker, and my heel feels a little more secure in this boot. Now moving up to the toe box, this has a nice and wide toe box. It feels good, and these are true to size. So whatever size you normally wear, you can order. And that's one more cool thing about these boots. They come in half sizes, so you can get something that fits you exactly. Now for the closure system, these buckles have been really durable. You can see they're really scratched up. I'm kind of hard on them, and a lot of that is just from the hard enduro. I've bent buckles in the past, and a lot of times they'll pop up and come undone. But what's nice, these have a little deflector at the bottom, and I haven't had issues with these coming undone. So I like that, and I also like that we don't have Velcro at the top of the boot. It just is always where it needs to be, and you don't have to mess with that when you're putting your boots on. I really like the range of motion on these boots right out of the box. Again, you can move your foot up and down where you need. It's easy to shift, easy to brake, and I can feel pretty good where my foot pegs are. So they have a really good feel. Now for support, I've made a lot of mistakes in these boots, and they've saved me a lot of different times, whether I've jumped long or came up short or just been on the trail and my foot has come off. So my ankles, knock on wood, they are fine, and they've given me the support that I need. Now I've ridden in other boots that felt like they gave me that same good support, but they've had different pressure points that bug me. These don't have the pressure points. So as far as comfort goes, again, I love the feel of these boots. Now onto the things I don't like. So I'm starting to get a little rip on this strap right in the middle, starting to come up a little bit. And then you can see the bottom of the boot. This side is fine, but on my other boot, and this might be partially to do with my riding style, you can see this thing is starting to chunk up. Luckily, they sell replacement soles, so that's what I'm gonna have to do with this one before I ride further. I don't wanna further damage the boot. Now, even though I do really like the support on these, I have noticed a few times when I'm riding really hard, fast, or aggressive, I might wanna go to a slightly stiffer boot. So if you're at that pro level or riding really aggressive, you might wanna look at those Instinct 2.0s or even a Tech 10, something like that, that is a little more stiff, because those are gonna have, at least the Instinct 2.0, they have an extra support in the front and the back to help stiffen those up for those higher speeds and more aggressive riding. Now again, these are comparable to that Tech 7 boot. They're both mid-level boots, they're great boots, they're both comfortable. I like both of them, but if I had to pick one over the other, I would go with these boots. So I have to come clean right now. I was riding the Tech 7s before I got these, and as soon as I wore these, I compared them for a few different rides, and then I've only been riding in these boots since because I like them so much. And it's just those two little things. I think these are slightly more comfortable for me. Again, my heel feels a little more secure, and I love this DURATAC on the side. So that's it for my Fox Motion boot review. If you have any questions or comments, leave those down below. And if you need to pick these up or anything else for your bike, you can find that stuff on our website. Click the link in the description. And if you want to see more helpful content like this, subscribe to our channel. I'm Charles with Rocky Mountain ATV MC. Thanks for watching.